What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about a bunch of things that I hate about my Jeep Wrangler. Alright, so number one is actually inside the Jeep, which is the gear lever. They don't have a normal screw on like a normal car or any vehicle would have. So for the Jeep, what they did was made this little thing so it actually comes on there and hooks like this, which makes it very difficult to get any other shifter on it besides the stock one, which is, in my personal opinion, terrible. So I got this 6-speed shifter here for the Jeep, but it constantly slides off and I have to put it back on and keep tightening it, which is very frustrating. Next one is the drive shafts. They are terrible. The front one broke after one off-roading trip. Let's get under here and see. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I got the Adams 1310 drive shaft on here on the front. On the back is just terrible. Full of rust. It rusts like crazy, and I'm probably gonna be replacing that one soon. All right, back inside the Jeep. The next thing is the buttons and the radio. They are terrible. This Uconnect that they use for Bluetooth connection is the worst thing I've ever seen. It basically works 1/3 of the time. For me, I don't know if other people have the same problem, but it's terrible. It doesn't work. It doesn't read my phone, and it's constantly shutting off. Another thing is the buttons, like pushing the buttons and stuff. Even these over here, you have to push them like 3 times for them to work sometimes, which is very frustrating because I'll push it, I'll wait for it, and then nothing happens over and over again. So that's really annoying. Another thing that's really annoying about this Jeep is the fuel. We all know that it gets terrible gas mileage. So I have 68 miles left, but when that gets under 30, when it gets about 29, it just says low fuel. I don't know why it just says no fuel, but that's all it says. And you pretty much just have to guess. Like, say you park the Jeep for a while and then come back to it, you forget how much miles you have left and it just says low fuel. So that is very annoying. All right, another thing about the Jeep that is annoying for passengers, not really for me because I'm the driver normally, but is the back. The back armrests are so tiny. I don't know what can fit on that. I don't know who designed this, but they are like this big. I got a quarter here to show you how big they are. Whoop. It's about a quarter's length. I don't know what arm can fit on this, but it's definitely not a human arm. One more thing about the Jeep that is not good is where they put the sub in the 2015s and up. You have the sub right in the floor here. So this is really annoying because if anything's sitting on it like this, it rattles. And when you're driving, the sound sounds terrible. Also, many things have fallen inside of this, which makes it extremely hard to get out because the gate on top of the sub does not really come off. You have to really pry it open and kind of get in there with your fingers, and it's just a pain in the ass. All right, so back inside the Jeep. If you have a manual like I do, this thing here is basically useless. I don't know what you can put in this like little compartment, but with the manual shifter, it's just in the way of everything. So this is pointless. So the last thing about my Jeep that I hate about it, dreadfully slow. 0-60's got to be like at least 12 seconds. All right, with that being said, those are the things I hate about my Jeep. In all seriousness though, this Jeep is the best thing ever. I drive this thing every day and I absolutely love it. I'll probably have this thing till the day I die. I love this thing so much. I take it off-roading all the time. I love working on it. I love adding things to it and going to Jeep meets, all this stuff. It's the best.